Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, let's do it. And hello there, this is Malak. Welcome to Sunday Night Live stream with RimWorld 21, but it's technically the second episode, I guess, because we've started a new colony with lots of mods, and Chosen says something about eating zucchinis to Wild Magic, while Wild Magic chisels blocks into bricks. Yay! Beards. Paige and Malak like beards. Or don't like beards. Or maybe they are indifferent to beards, and it's just a general chat. I don't know. It's... beards are happening. Ah, boy. Ah, no worries, Wild Magic. Food is the important. For want of a better term. Ah, boy. Planty, planty, planty. Comment about barbarians. Well, we're getting a little bit of a rice from that, and we're getting the potatoes planted now. And people are sleeping. And Squee. Squee 2 is going to sleep. And Squee is just kind of like, wee! Or squee! And there you go, sleeping with Malak. Malak will, no doubt, explode and die. There'll be a fire. It'll either be the heater will have an electrical fault, the cooler will have an electrical fault, or one of the two boom rats will, well, do what boom rats do and die horribly, and then explode. Because why the hell not? Hang on a second, why can't I click a... Is there a button that I can click? 1 second. Toggle cams. Toggle cams. There we go. Yes! We have Freya Cam. Freya Cam is back in business. Hey, Chosen One. And it's rain. Ah, boy. Let's speed things up a little bit. Actually, let me think about planning stuff, because I haven't really done a huge amount of planning stuff. Paddy is not the happiest, but I think that's because Paddy is, like, in charge again. And therefore doesn't have... Yeah, they don't have the very low expectations. But then again, moderate expectations there, but I think Paigey Chosen has very low expectations. We kind of need better bedrooms for people, but I think actually that the new bedrooms with the furniture are actually pretty good. I think that generally speaking, they're alright. Well, the thing is, Wild Magic, we can... I mean, I don't think you can train boom rats, in fairness. No. But yeah, there is options to make attack animals and things like that. So that could be fun. But not with boom rats. Could you imagine if you did train your boom rats to become attack animals? It doesn't matter whether the enemy beat them or not. They're going to die. Could you imagine being attacked by trained boom rats? You'd be like, we can't kill them because we'll die. But if we don't kill them, we'll die. Oh boy. Well, while people are sleeping in the game, we're going to switch over to the kitty cam, since we have a new kitty cam. Because now Freya, it's kind of, the nights are getting colder, you know. And things are... And she's just decided that this fleece, next to the heater, is the best place to sleep. So that is precisely where she is sleeping. So yeah, I decided to move the camera and set that up, and yeah, she's not disappointing me with her sleepiness, because she is a sleepy girl. She's an old sleepy girl. It's fine. Pop-Tarts. I have to admit, it's been... I can't even remember the last time I had Pop-Tarts. Oh, she does have a toy YouTube button. That's a Lego set. And yes, there is a red dragon there. Yeah, the actual YouTube button is a Lego set that basically YouTube every now and again they'll do a thing, and people are doing stuff. They'll do a thing where you can get like free stuff or offers on things like I got YouTube Premium for free for a few months, and they do stuff like that for YouTubers. And one of the things they did recently is they said, pick one of the following two things. We've only got 1,000 of each, so don't dawdle. You can either have YouTube themed M&Ms or a YouTube themed Lego set. And I'm like, why would you pick the M&Ms? Like, don't get me wrong, I like M&Ms, but you eat them and they're gone. So I got the YouTube themed Lego set, of course, and there we go. I've got this little YouTube Lego thing, which is, you can only make the YouTube symbol out of it, or things that are very red, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of cute, and it's there, guarding over my little sweetheart. I suppose I should again probably do something good. I don't know what though. I'm kind of waiting for the geothermal, but Chosen is just blitzing through that because Chosen is just a research beast. Oh, you want a lab coat as well? We should definitely make a tailor's while we're thinking about it. Inspired surgery, Pagey. Oh, look at that badly injured bear. Basically, it's not badly injured, it's just killed an ibex and then decided that to eat its head and one of its legs, and that's it. Wow. Angie bear. You're not yeah, different M&M. Yes, the chocolate, basically the coloured shell covered chocolate snacky things. Basically, Pagey, yeah, you're just playing hard to get, but also maybe playing loyal to your current not husband, but like lover. Yeah, lover is the correct term. Hopefully, you two can get married soon, and then you can share a bedroom. And maybe I should make Paddy's bedroom nicer because Paddy's, well, gonna throw a Paddy otherwise. I'm gonna make that joke forever. It's not a funny joke, but I'm still gonna keep making it. Yeah, well, magic is chipping away at those rocks. Having multiple colours of rock is good. I think prisoners are fine. I think we don't like slavery though, as far as things go. But yes, inspiration is good. We need cotton. What's the other options? So you can have barricades. You don't have to have sandbags, but you can have barricades. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can find some more granite. I know we could sort of dig into there and get more granite that way, but random blocks that are in the world, as long as they're not too far away, are a good source. But we also could do some digging. Yeah, let's do some digging. How much space should I have? Like, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna line up the dig lines with the walls that we've currently got. Yes, so it is actually. Yeah, let's also set... See, I don't mind if it's granite or not, but we've kind of already started building all of our walls out of granite, so it would be nice to keep them all granite just because it'll look pretty. Those two can do some miney things. Yep, we have a whole bunch of miney things happening. Oh, and look at that, we've actually got a load of granite in there as well, so that's good. That's a good point with the power. Research command. Of everyone nearby. The question is everyone nearby also you? Like, you are technically nearby yourself. But I guess it will be a case of finding out, I suppose. Like, what can we see originally? You know what, let's just do it anyway. I don't know. Is one of your stats research speed? I wonder. Work. Here we go. General labor speed, global work speed, medical, construction, blah, blah, blah. It'll be in here, won't it? It will be in research speed. Here we go. So we've currently got base rate is 100. You're a focusinor, which gives you the 70, which is your role. Other stats, global work speed, so that's just your traits. You're intellectual, so that's faster. Manipulation, sight. So it doesn't actually look like you are being affected by that ability. I can't see it in the list of things that are affecting your research speed. Focusinor, that's your role within the thing. You know, you're just better at research because that's the role you have in our ideology. Yeah, because if we go in here and go into the focusinor, you basically you have a 70% bonus to research speed and hacking speed. That's just you. That ability looks like it might only affect others. I'm not too concerned. Now we know that. You know, now we know that. Comfortable temperatures, people doing diggy. We like the diggy. Grandiose bestowing ceremony. Well, yes. You don't really like much else though, do you, Pagey? Oh, we getting some heal root. Oh, whereabouts is the heal root being put? In there, that's no good. What we need to do, we need a bigger refrigerator thing. It is Chosen One, I agree. From a tactical perspective, that is perfectly fine. But from an aesthetics perspective, it would still look a bit naff. If I make a separate building that doesn't touch any of the other buildings and make them out of the limestone, I'd be okay with that. But, yeah. I mean, Wild Magic, I guess? Yeah, because technically Chosen is still capable of shooting people to death. So, like, getting into combat is still something Chosen's going to do. So, I like how the link is just like Malik is getting the boost from... If I wanted to research something, I'd be able to research it really quickly. He's going off into the mines. Into the mines you go. Gonna unflag them. Oh, okay. Cancel order. There we go. What was that ding? It was a ding. Paddy is so sad. That's Paddy's room. Is there something we can put in there that's going to be really fancy? Maybe. A bookcase. We can make some different beds until eventually... Until eventually they just make a nice one. I don't know. Dynamic relaxation chair. Look at all those components. What the hell? The vents. I actually quite like the new... Well, they're not a new, but they're like an alternative version of the vents. I quite like them. Because it's showing that they're just like on the front and back of the wall. The wall still exists behind them. Yeah, there's basically two kinds of vents now. We can have regular vents, or we can have a sort of like a slightly different version, which then goes on top of walls. A smoke pop belt. Wait, I'm just curious that you, Delta Head, of all people, should suggest such a thing. Also, congratulations on being able to actually send messages that can be read by other people in chat. Oh boy, this is the first big bit of research we just did. Geothermal. It was quite a big bit of research for us. So, oh boy. I mean, I kind of already did, Delta, so sorry, man. Okay, so we've just done geothermal power. That doesn't lead to anything in particular. So what are we going to do? We've got all the various stuff that's normal for RimWorld. But remember, guys, we do have a whole load of other things. So we've got the basic fuses to help with the battery shenanigans. We've got cooking stuff, which we may or may not delve into at some point. Vanilla Expanded has a lot of other things involved in it. All kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't even know how to describe half these things. Industrial generators and arty things, and I think it pulls some of the things that normally default into here, like tube television. Like we've got entertainment-y things. That's pretty kind of cool. Sterile attire, so like lab coats. But military things requires work attire. Hang on. So sterile attire leads to military clothing, but look at how visibly it's laid out. It's not laid out very well. And then we've got glitter tech. I think we're a little bit... Yeah, we need fabrication and stuff like that for that. So okay then. Cool. So what we're having a look. Oh, microelectronics. Let's have a little look. Yep, we'll get some votey things done. Votes, microelectronics. We got biofuel, fuses, and sure, we'll go obelisks. Obelisks. There we go. We will have our first vote of the session. Vote away. I'm going to pour myself some more. It's technically called a country cream, but it's basically like an Irish cream. It's like an off-brand Baileys, but it's actually a surprisingly good one. It's like an Audi thing. They do this Ballycastle thing, and it's like, you know what? It's not quite as good as Baileys, but it's not bad. Like, it genuinely is not bad. It's a bit weaker. It's like only the strength of wine, whereas Baileys is like champagne level of strength. But it's not bad. It's a nice, easy drink, and especially this time of year, it's just nice. So we've got a nice even three-way split. Let's switch to the kitty cam, to the Freya cam. And look at her. You're so sleepy. Aren't you sleepy? She's sleepy. Oh my god, we've got a four-way split. Thanks, Delta. I mean, that was what you suggested, so it would be weird for you not to vote for it, I guess. Oh, man. No. I like having the kitty cam back. I really do. Missed it. I mean, to be fair, Wild Magic, a lot of the options we tend to need for various reasons. Oh god, so it begins. The bugs with you and chat are starting already, Delta. You won't be able to talk at all soon. We've got like, you know, at least 6 or 7 people in chat, and we've had 4 votes. Weirdly, that they're all then counting as double votes. I need to have a little look at that again, because it's like, it's so bad at keeping track of who is a member and who is not. So, anyone left has a lot of power. If you haven't voted, you've got a lot of power to be able to break this 4-way tie. I mean, if you don't, I'll just break it and pick something that I like. But yeah, it is good. Maybe chosen. Maybe. Like, I'm not convinced that that is the case, but maybe. Oh, here we go. Seems like Pagey's already getting in there with their little voting pact. Well, we'll give it a moment while that happens. Or not. Exactly, it always begins. It's good. It's good. Seems like a long time since I last had any alcohol during a stream. Well, I'm going to have to call it. I'm going to have to call the vote soon. Like, seconds away. And it'll have to just be a 4-way split where I just choose what to have. Okay, I'm going to do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! So, 4-way split, I get to pick microelectronics. Let's go! What is this? Microelectronics unlocks things you cannot build. Who cares? Yes, I get it. There are things we cannot build, but I don't care. It's like, it's a good thing. Chosen's off to eat nutrient paste. Oh yeah. Well, that's probably a good idea. Let's switch back to that. Oh, Paddy's doing research. Interesting. Oh, the radius of that is now covering the mines. Interesting. Let's change the radius a little bit more, shall we? Just because I want a bit more fine control over things. I like how Chosen's research speed buff is happening, because at the moment Paddy research speed 160, research command, there you go, relevant health conditions, research command, that is the command that's coming off Chosen. Hey Paddy. So overall we're getting, 160 research speed. It's not as good as Chosen, but it is what it is, It is what it is. Burning passion for my work. Yeah. Now what I'm actually gonna do is make some brick floors, some limestone brick floors. There we go. I think ultimately, yes, Wild Magic, we will, but at this stage of the game, I think we're probably fine. I just can't wait for the cotton to grow, because then we can start making sandbags for defense purposes, and we can start making better entertainment things like pool tables and stuff like that. And also, you know, clothing. Clothing is good. We all like clothing. We're getting all the heal root getting harvested. But we do need to put the heal root into Freezy Place. Let's build a copy of this and just put a couple more storage shelves in here. I'm going to move the rice and potatoes and things like that that go into the nutrient-based dispenser over at the back. And then these front ones are going to be for other things, like the heal root, maybe the medicine. Does that need to be refrigerated? Probably, in fairness. Although it doesn't say it's deteriorating. There you go, fresh, unrefrigerated. Yeah. So we're just going to need to bring the heal root in here. Oh, yeah, it's counted as herbal medicine. Okay. Herbal medicine. There we go. So that then should just bring the herbal medicine into the fridge. Well, I think the sandbags are actually slightly better. So the oh, I can't build them because we haven't got the cloth, and because I can't do that, I can't check the stats, which is silly. But we'll be fine. We haven't found anything particularly interesting in the mines yet. Since we've basically got all granite there anyway, we might as well just leave it. Let's diggy a bit more, shall we? We will obviously put some kind of security area here, so that any bad things that come through, well, any of the bad things that try to come through don't. In fact, actually, probably best just to do that right now, actually. And we're going to make a really solid granite door. Boom. Can you even make alternative... I suppose you... I don't know. It just says cloth. But that says steel, so I suppose if you can click on it... Yeah, I guess it is just... Yeah. It's just a shame we can't... Right, let's speed up the night. And have a little look, actually, at geothermals. We have plenty of steel and... Oh, we haven't got enough components. Well, we've got enough components, but I don't particularly... Oh, gold ore. Machinery. Let's diggy that. Yeah, let's get the gold out there and some compacted machinery done, because it's the machinery that we really kind of need more of. We don't really have that much. That's compacted machinery. Mine that vein as well. Bright yellow. Oh, we've got actually quite a lot. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And we're going to build up a load of components. Yeah, I did a little bit of that on the last game, Wild Magic, because they can kind of like hang behind the wall, but also then gain cover from the sandbags when they're shooting. So yeah, it actually is quite a good combo. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We've got 18 herbal medicine. That's pretty cool. I'll click on it yet, though. Oh, there we go. Somehow managed to click on it eventually. Keeps on dinging like there's something really important that I need to see or know about or whatever. And then it's just kind of like, doesn't do anything. And I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, Malik and Wild Magic are talking about making power armor suit. I mean, I think you're being a bit ambitious at this stage of the game, but I guess you can dream. You can aspire to such things. At some point, we are going to have to deal with these bugs. There's not a huge number of them. But I partly just want to kind of preserve them. Maybe if we wait long enough, some caravan will walk through there and get mutilated. Okay, let's crank up. Chosen is level 15 intellectual. Churning through that good stuff. I mean, yeah, there's some crazily awesome armors. They really, really are. That's like cotton-like. We get in there. So yeah, between 90 and 96% done. That's pretty good. Malik apparently just randomly mentioning flamingos. Because that's a thing that people randomly just mention. Oh, Wild Magic. I've said for Wild Magic to meditate on their throne to get themselves up to about 70% psi focus. I don't actually know 100% what you can do with your psi focus. Like, is there see that you've got your abilities. Slow the target for blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, it's stacking up the herbal medicine. Okay, let's link these shelves. And basically just, at the moment, there's not that many things that we want to put in here. But we want potatoes, rice, and then corn. We're then going to get rid of foods from there. But this then has the medicine-y stuff. Squee is eating the rice directly out the hopper. I'm guessing that there'll be some weird boom rat saliva that's going to be in the next nutrient-paced meal, but... Damn, Pagey. You efficient. Here we go. Diggy diggy. Gunslingers. Friendly gunslingers specifically. I think that's an acceptable distinction. Is that right? Is that your kind of the way you draw the line, is it, Pagey? You're just kind of like, it's me or your boom rats. Friendly gunslingers in power armor. I mean, it's kind of like a cool... It's going to be one of those cool ideas for a TV show, I guess. Okay. Well, I think we need to build a geothermal generator. But ideally, we kind of need to be able to build walls around it. And those walls ideally need to be granite. They can have their own room. Maybe they can keep the room that they've got, and then Malik moves into Pagey's room, and then they can just keep that room, the boom rats. Power armor and miniguns. Ah, yes, for indiscriminate death everywhere. Well, we've got some cotton. Nice. So, we're going to build some sandbags. I want more granite. What is going on with the stonecutter thing? Like, clearly there's a granite block. I think maybe people are just busy doing other things. I think once all the mining is done, we're going to get some gold. We're going to get some more compacted machinery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel the... Yep, there we go. Cancel the compacted machinery from there. We'll get it later. That's nice and built now. That's good. I like that. We've struck gold! Always believe in your soul! Ideally, we need more granite, guys. Paddy made charming noises towards Squee. No, calming, not charming. I'm an idiot. Paddy sat patiently near Squee. We're just keeping Squee tame. Here, have some rice. You stupid animal. You stupid, dangerous, exploding animal. Paddy calmed and encouraged Squee. I like the little pop-up things when things happen. There you go. Paddy has maintained Squee's tameness. Ah, we can do Neil sheets now. Because that's part of our things. 80 blooming cloth, though. Holy crap. Kind of wish we had, you know, benches and stuff. Damn. That's a lot. We... Oh, it's a huge blooming sheet. How many people can sit on one of these? Like 4? Style Dominus, max hit points. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it looks like it's about 4. Or at least there's sort of space for 4. I don't know. It says we got low food. We really, really do not have low food. Kind of don't like the fact that it's asymmetrical. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Well, that's what I thought, but ultimately they are 2x2. It doesn't look like it's a 2x2 cloth, but it is. It's just kind of like, it looks rectangular, but it's not. It takes up a square shape, so it doesn't actually matter which way you do it. It's just it is what it is, I guess. Bothersome. I'm not going to do one yet. People can just deal with it. Oh, you know what? It's because it's a bloody block there blocking the door. That's why people are going around the long way. Derp. Right. Come on, guys. Get some granite chunks done. But also, yeah, some limestone is good as well to finish these paths. But still. What you're gonna do is build the granite pathy things all the way around there. No, the limestone paths. There we go. Wow. Behind the gold was compacted machinery. No. That was compacted machinery all this time. The gold was here. Yeah, whatever. Good old Squee 2. And so it begins. The boom rat explosion, which is an apt term, I guess, when you talking about the population of them increasing. But also, that's how their population decreases as well. So, yeah. Yeah. We've got 23 components. That's pretty good. Let's speed everything up. Cloth is racing along. Okay. Might create more farm plots. More growing zones. More! I have no idea what to put on these ones, though. Yeah, we'll do some corn. We were kind of building up toward corn. But I think corn is an option. It's like you say, it's a... We've moved to potatoes. Potatoes! There. And then here... We could always do more cotton, but we could also do psychoid. Because that is drug related. We can do psychoid stuff. It's useful. Yeah, booze options. There might be some vanilla expanded, because that tends to be... We've nearly got farming techniques immediately, which will give us a scarecrow, which is kind of fun. Let's have a little look. Sprinklers, manufacturing. Well, let's have a look at main, because it may very well be that it's all just in here anyway. So Psychoid Brewing. Drug production, Psychite. Because Psychoid is blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyway, brain. So we've got beer brewing. But whether there's more than the normal stuff, I don't know. I kind of feel like there probably should be more than the normal stuff, but I don't know. Mod for various extra boozers. Although, speaking of that, instead of Psychoid, we probably should plant hops instead. It seems reasonable to do hops. Pagey's talking about tall people. Are you tall, Pagey? I don't know why, but I always figured that you were quite short. I don't know why that is. You know when you have a just random thought about someone you've never met and you've no reason specifically to believe in that, but I don't know. Oh no, I've run out of the Bally Castle. I'm gonna have to open the other bottle. Oh, that's a big shame. Oh no. Paddy is basically a tilling machine. Everyone's doing their part. I just didn't realise that the way that I've been doing this has meant that it's kind of it's not quite right. It should be wider. There should be gaps between each field. God damn it. You're fun-sized. Are you really? That could be taken different ways. Maybe so can you. Excuse me. I clearly need more Ballycastle. The fact that I keep naming it sounds a bit like it's a product placement. It's absolutely not. I promise. Now, time for a word from our sponsors. Lol. Oh, Bear's trying to eat another Ibex. Go on, Ibex. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't believe in you anymore. Jesus. Savage. I'm doing that way round. Stop it. Okay, we've got some more cloth. That's good. Probably, yeah. I mean, do we even need to, though? That's the key thing. Wow. It's eating all the legs. Like, it's basically a legless, headless torso. Now, it looks like it has a head. It does not. This Ibex is just a torso with no limbs or other appendages. A tail, I guess. It probably still has its tail, but that's basically it. Yeah, we don't need meat, really. Like, I think we probably could do with some hides, you know, some pelts. But, Who is our best crafter? Wild magic. You're digging at compact machinery. I want you to do stone cutty things. Come on. I mean, I would say it's too early to say, but yeah, it's just early stage. Not a big thing at the moment, but they're rats, so I can't imagine the pregnancies last particularly long. I don't like the fact that people are going that way around. Like, surely going through here is the quickest way from the colony outwards. But I guess that's just... I guess that's just me being dumb, maybe? Minor break risk? Paddy, dude. Rebuffed by Pagey. Paddy, stop it. Pagey's in a relationship. If you go nuts just because you're just don't. You're the leader of this colony. You should be, you know, setting a good example, basically. I'll let you finish digging at that compact machinery. So while Magic's not terrible at art, actually I'm fairly good at art, I think we need to make like an arty table. An art bench. It's going to be a steel art bench. Because everything we make's going to be steel. I can't put the thing there. Shrink the zone. There we go. Expand the zone. And there. Steel arty bench. Oh, it's still not letting me put it there. I wonder why. Is it just because of that? Ugh, brain. It was. There we go. Who would have thought? The door might take a long time to open, but it's secure, you know? Make some small sculptures. I'm gonna say limestone, because we don't want to use up too much granite. Someone. I mean, it's not going to be someone. It's absolutely going to be you on Magic. Oh. Oh. What else actually can we make them out of? We need 50. But if it's something valuable like silk, it'd be 500. Yeah, I might turn around and but then again, Pagey's also got some good artistic skills. I'm not actually too bothered who does it. Or am I? I don't know. I'm going to turn the art down on you two, up on you two, and then... Well, you've got a passion for it, so I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, I keep forgetting they end up with so much more customization options. It's really, really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, add bill, make a small sculpture, decide what can be made out of it. Stone blocks, titanium, steel. I'm not going to have a... but then again, steel's not a bad option, honestly. I don't want you to actually make them out of stone blocks. I actually might turn around and say, yes, make them out of steel. Yeah, you know what? Yes! Make them out of steel. Anyone with 7 or better, make 4 of them. 4 steel small sculpture. Small steel? Yeah, it's small steel, not steel small. No. I do love that about language. Well, I'm assuming it's language in general and not just English, where certain adjectives, they have to have an order. Visitors for Uno have arrived at Melek's Mechanical Mountain from They are afraid to enter your territory for the following reasons. There are insects and no guest beds. If you send them away, they might stay in the area and come back later. Yeah, you know, until we have guest beds, refuse visitors. We need, because the whole guest thing, the hospitality thing, it could be potentially fun. But we're not at the point where we want too many visitors, or any visitors, really, to be fair. Hey, little horn. You can make them out of stone, chosen one, but it has to be the bricks. And at the moment, I want the bricks to be walls or floors. So I don't want to use up bricks from you know, stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, Pagey's deciding to make a nice sculpture. Wild Magic's just going nuts on the bricks. I mean, it's enclosed, yeah. We're just working on materials for walls and floors. Chosen's going just research crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's at the moment quite a calm and sedate sort of a run. I'm just going to double check. It's 5 per wall, isn't it? Yeah. So with 146, we're talking enough to build some wallage around here. Wallage. I know what I'm talking about. I'm an expert. See, that's kind of a room there. I mean, sort of, I guess. Maybe. Hey, birthdays are important, man. You've got no problems. No problems at all. Yeah, let's put the geothermal thing here. Geothermals are huge. 1, 2. This. Okay, so they're basically 6 by 6. Okay, I can do 6 by 6. Yeah, because that's kind of like in the corner of some blocks. Okay. Okay. That is the beginnings of a thing. That's actually kind of neat. No, I know chosen one. Unless you put vents and then vent the heat. But the heat actually can be used. Like, the heat generated can be used. But yeah, there's no point in this particular scenario for putting that, for doing that. So, yeah. But I am going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Because then that's another room. In my grid setup. But we still need a lot more granite before that can get done. Obviously that wind turbine will stop working. But that's fine. We'll then get the geothermal done. Doink! Who is the best constructor? Malak. Well, when you... Oh, you're just getting straight up to... Yeah, okay. Well, please geothermal the crap out of things. If you're... That's a big, big lag spike then. Yeah! There, look at her. Isn't she sleepy? This is Eepy girl. Eepy girl. Anyway, yeah. Oh dear, because I haven't done the yeah. Paigey had a strange dream. In it she saw a black shape, unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Paigey feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. I mean, that's not at all sinister at all. A fallen monolith, twisting lines carved into the surface form a disturbing pattern. Investigate to learn more. Well, Paigey, are you... I like the fact that there are just random dead people in front of it. That's not at all ominous. Dead for 2.5 years, dead for 3 years. I like the fact that we just immediately know that. We need to investigate the monolith. I feel like I don't want to go all the way around. So if we just make a kind of diggy tunnel and then just have like a door at the end of it, I feel like that's a good idea. No! We need to... Paigey, your character wants to know more. Would you like to know more? It's like Starship Troopers kind of, would you like to know more? Come on, Malak. Get that geothermal Jenny done. I know, Wild Magic, I know. But, you know, add a bit of mystique and mystery to things, you know? You've gotta, you know, you gotta answer all the questions immediately. Okay, pull that chunk in. Pull it in! But again, we're kind of lowish on... You know what I could do? I could just... Yeah, we haven't even got much limestone, have we? That is quite possibly true, but I also feel like we need to... we still need to know. And suddenly, power. Yeah, more doors is always good. I know, Chosen, but I still like things to be a bit of a surprise. Okay. So we now have a power thing. All the lights should come on now. Now that we have Malak's geothermal generator. Yeah, power is restored. I like it. It's a good name for a boom rat. It is a good name. It pleases me too. For now, I am going to let them go the long way around to build these walls. I feel like a bit like Fallout 4. If you ever do the Institute missions, you end up fetching stuff to make a thing to make a power generator for them, because they're like a secret underground scientist technocracy thing, and they need more power, so you help them out. And I kind of feel like we've just reached that moment of like, we have just built this power thing, and it's gonna not solve all of our energy needs, but we think it will. And then we'll suddenly realize, you know what, we need even more power. So the next advancement is going to be blah, blah, blah. I don't know, Chosen, on it, but it just seemed to fit in with my size 4 room grid thing that I've got going on. So I might move the battery into there, put some fuses in maybe. I don't know. But it's there anyway. And then obviously we're going to wait for things. So I'm gonna wait for things. Excellent. I'm glad that I'm so descriptive. It's almost like I've been a YouTuber for so long and know exactly what to say because I'm so eloquent. Oh, the eloquence. I'm not eloquent. I'm not an elephant either. But yeah, I think it is aesthetically pleasing to make it a room. We're also going to deconstruct that. It's not working anyway because of the granite walls. You know what? I'm going to very quickly go and get more Ballycastle because, again, I swear I'm not being paid anything to... I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to leave the stream running thing because then you can see the disaster happen while I'm AFK. Be right back. Yeah, I know, you get to see some leggies, you get to see some arms, you get to see bits of me. You also get to see me pet Freya, and also Freya yawn a little bit. Ah, boy. Just gonna pour more. I think that was one time as well when I was had the Freya cam in the other room, and I went in there and petted her, so you got to see more of me there as well. Still no face reveal, though. Thanks, Paigey. I appreciate it. Possibly, because I haven't got any work tomorrow. So there's no reason for me to quit early to get to sleep or anything, but I have done my left hand in at work. I don't know what I even did. It's just one of those unexplained old person injuries. And I've just kind of, like, it's not a sprain, but it kind of is a sprain, if you know what I mean. It's just really sensitive. So we'll see how long it lasts. It might be fine all bloody night, I don't know. Ugh. 9 a.m. I start work at 7 a.m. when I'm working, obviously not tomorrow. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is like a normal start. There's nothing wrong with 9 a.m. Need more granite. I suppose it depends on your commute. In hindsight. Not in hindsight, but upon reflection. It depends on your commute. Because you might not really... you might not really have far to travel. Or you might have a long way to travel. At which point it is kind of important. I was up at 7 a.m. Well, no, I wasn't up at 7 a.m. Well, I was up at 7. My point is, I was working at 7 a.m. today, Sunday. 7 a.m. start on a Sunday means I have to get up before 6 a.m. on a Sunday to get to work. And you're complaining about 9 a.m. on a Monday. And I get the bus as well, to be fair. I don't disagree that there is something wrong about going to work in general. Not because I'm some kind of anarchist or like whatever. Though I think that we're not like a ridiculous amount of time away from having universal basic incomes. But that aside, 9 a.m. on a Monday, that's not a big deal. Come on, man. Well, at the moment, I'm a food and beverage assistant in a restaurant in a hotel. Because apparently I just needed a break from technical things. But actually on Wednesday, I'm going for an interview internally within the company to move to the finance department. Because I'm a brainy person who knows computers and maths and spreadsheets and shit. So I figured that finance would be easier. Well, not physically easier because I'm going to be back to doing desk job stuff, which I tend to get on with quite well. So I think my break away from office work of the last few years is coming to an end, maybe. I like how we've just randomly finished farming techniques. Because Paigey was reading a book. So basically, I don't know who's been reading this book overall, but Paigey's the one that kind of got to the last chapter and was like, haha, that's how that works. To be fair, the Cultivating Abundance, the awful Cultivating Abundance book, it's not what I would call the most amazing. I mean, here we go. So basically, you get farming techniques 10 an hour already unlocked, electricity already unlocked. It's an awful book. The design for advancing the art and science of farming through cutting-edge techniques is incomplete, undermining the lessons that it communicates. So, either way, you guys have managed to unlock the farming techniques, which means we can now build scarecrows. Huzzah! Small animals will be too afraid to approach. Lol. We need to buy more books. That's what we need. More books. Buying. In fact, what we should bloody do. I'm not sure why I haven't done it so far. Misk? It's not Misk. I've literally been looking in Misk, and it's clearly not Misk. So Is it production? Now what I'm looking for is the comms unit thing. Bunnies and squirrels. I think we don't actually have that until we've unlocked microelectronics. High-tech research made orbital trade beacon comms console. There we go. Comms console was what I was looking for. I was gonna do a thing, but yeah, the thing didn't get done. I know what I'm talking about. It's peaceful. It's peaceful. And that bear is just wrecking the local area. Just got that random ibex torso. Yeah, more granite. Do it. Get me more granite, boys. And one random girl. Oh yeah, it's a good location. Because, I mean, that is, like, basically already inside the confines of the base. So when we need more power, which, I mean, at the moment, we are producing 3,600. 2,300 is more than we need. You know what I mean? It's like we are using up like a little over a third, but not by much. Basically, we're using a third of the power we're generating. It's good. Just looking to see if we've got any other. What's that again? Compacted steel. Okay. I'm not really that bothered about the animals at the moment. The animal kills, should I say. They're kind of a bit like, we're nutrient-based people. We're not really in need of anything else. Yeah. I mean, maybe we randomly might, but... Microelectronics is done! We have so many things now just unlocked. We even have the sleep accelerators. That's good, because we kind of want them as a culture. He might, Chosen One, he might. But I think we're probably, maybe with some injuries, we probably can handle a bear. So we've just done microelectronics. So as you can see, that's unlocked, potentially, a lot of things. Although, a lot of these things also require other things. Like biofuel refining, machining, gas turrets operations, machining, drug production. There's a lot of other things we need before microelectronics advances massively. But it does give us a load of other cool things. Like machining is actually a surprisingly common one we need. But anyway, so we've got all those options. We've still got the cooking expanded if we wanted to start doing weird things. Anomaly, we've not technically unlocked anything yet. It's kind of interesting that we've not gotten there yet. Vanilla, again, I'm going to look at that. I'm just going to have that on screen for a little while. Because it's kind of new. Pottery, obelisks. a lot of interesting things like the work attire and the sterile attire. I like that. We do need lab coats, so sterile attire is actually a thing that we do need at some point. Modern furniture, darts board, punching bag. I like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah. Obviously fuses as well. But either way, we're gonna have a little look. We have a little look. Okay. Okay, let's have a little look. Votes. So we got the multi-anal, biofuel, harp. I'm gonna put something in myself, I think. I'm gonna put smithing in. I'm gonna put smithing in. Because I'm allowed to put things in. So yeah, there we go. Vote begun. We're gonna switch to the kitty cam. Because kitty cam, we like the kitty cam. Look at Freya. Look at her. She's all sleepy still. She sleeps a lot. She's such a cat. She's such an old lady. And she's, yes, the multi-anal. You heard me, Charlie. You heard me. It's multi-anal. That is exactly what it is. Do you want multi-anal? I think multi-anal is a very useful technology to unlock. Don't we all, deep down in our hearts, want multi-anal? I think we do. And when I say anal, I mean analyzer, but you know. Doesn't everyone abbreviate analyze and all of the other words similar to analyze as anal? No? Is that just me? Oh, okay. More booze for me. Eleven tails. Oh, those little like butt plug tail attachment things. I've seen them. I've seen, not at all, in person. Just like pictures. A lot of pictures. So many pictures. Anyway, it's been a while since I've been getting merry on stream. It's great. No, why am I doing that? That's the wrong button. There we go. That's a better button. Just because of the name off by one. I bet. That's what I like about this studio mic. I can do this. Everyone is going for the multi-anal. It's great. I love it. I think we're multiple of you have gone from yeah, there's a time when you feel like you've milked a joke too much. That ain't gonna happen today. Let's all together multi-anal. Oh dear. I love how the fact that it didn't want me to. It's like, this off by one character is sent a message that potentially is a problem. Do you want to show it or not? Yes. I want everyone to see off by one's multi-anal. Oh, I should stop now. Or not. We're all doing anal. Let's do anal. Oh shit, we can't because of the machining. And we can't do the machining because of the smithing. So multi-analyzer is a vote for smithing because it's the only way we can get towards a multi-analyzer. Oh boy. But that's the rule. I've said it before. If we can't unlock a particular piece of research, I just go back to the first thing that we can research that leads to it. Well, like we're getting the protective barrier around here done. We have the no roof system. We have just a small We've just got a little bit left to do. Yeah, we can do. We absolutely can do. We need a proper laboratory, hospital, research center again. You know, like I built the last episode. We have got enough space. I've made sure of that. Let's have a little look at what it's actually gonna... What did it cost? Everything. Bonus points if you know what that's from. It's not even an obscure film. Oh, I'm so glad I give you guys control over where the chat is. Yeah, we can do the high-tech bench. I'm actually curious. So this gives a base research speed of 75. But the high-tech gives a base speed of 100%. Deconstruct the bench. Paddy immediately just like in there and deconstruct. We're then gonna reinstall that to there. We're then going to do high-tech steel thing. Now, Chosen's immediately finishing off the protective shell to our geothermal generator. Fantastic. Yeah, you still do need the hide command. It's just a low priority thing. If that's not a rude thing to say. It's just not on my list of high priority things. Alex in there, building the high-tech bench. Wild Magic's meditating on his throne. Flu? Squee2's got the flu! Who's an animal handler? Paddy! You've got to treat Squee2. Squee2, go to bed. Okay, I don't know why, but there's definitely a we're cleaning the outside world of dirt, and I'm just like, no. Just no. Don't do it. The outside world can remain dirty. We need not. We need not the cleaning of the dirty stuff. Squee2 is going to rest. I'm going to nab Paddy, or at least sort of nab Paddy. Yep, there we go. In fact, actually, yeah. Prioritize tending. And we're going to get some herbal medicine. We've got plenty of herbal medicine. It's good. I don't think Kiss and... I mean, I suppose if you don't have a fuck option, I guess Kiss is the fuck option. But if you have a fuck option, then Kiss is just Kiss. Maybe that's just like make out, you know. I don't actually know what the second, third base mechanisms are. But is it like passionate snogging with a fondle? Or is it just kind of like a peck on the cheek while when you go your separate ways and agree to call each other and make a second date kind of thing? Like is it that polite little kiss? Like, we're going to make this relationship and we're going to maybe advance it a little bit? Or is it just kind of like, yeah, the only reason why we're not fucking is because, you know, we're on a park bench and someone could walk past and we're not exhibitionists kind of thing. We have to know the details, Paigey. We have to know. Well, immunity is slightly above the flu. The tend quality was 44%. What do you mean, cursed? How dare you, Paddy? How dare you? This is the best stream. It's like the just casual, it's like mates chatting kind of casual stream. I like it. I don't have any pressure to actually be good at the games that I play. And you guys and I also just chat about random stuff that's kind of on the edge of being risky. Oh, sorry, yeah, Kiss Market. We're actually answering the thing we spent a long time worrying about. Wow, man, yeah, exactly. I gotta admit, the Cult of the Lamb is fun, and the fact that I just made you my husband and just like kept you alive and awake forever. You will never sleep, and you will never die. It was amusing. Anyway, yeah, Kiss, Marry, Kill. Kiss, Marry, Kill, fuck. Raphael, Teenage Mutant Turtles. I only know Raphael from the original movie way back in the, was it 80s, 90s? And also a little bit about the comics. And the cartoon, a bit, but like the old original cartoon. Excuse me. Logan from X-Men. The Predator from AVP. Can it be the Predator from like one of the... I suppose the Predator from AVP was slightly nicer, technically. And Yoda. Oh, good God. Kill Yoda. Yoda does not do it for me at all. Like, it's just not where my interests lie. I'm just gonna say it that way, shall we? So yeah, kill Yoda. Yoda's out the picture. A turtle. Logan's pretty badass, and also not bad looking. He's a bit hairy for me. Like I don't like guys that are too hairy. I'm moderately hairy, but even I'm sort of too hairy for me, if you know what I mean. Predator, that's gonna be a wild time. And I think all of the Predators we've seen, canon is that they're all male, because the females are huge. Like, I've read the comics, and the females are as powerful and as big to their own males as the males are to us. If, like, you know what I mean? The females can throw them around like anything. So I'd just get destroyed with the female Predator. But the AVP Predator, I believe, is a male, so therefore, still break me. I mean, Raphael's going to be the least breaky, I guess. He's going to less likely to snap me in half, but also is a reptile. Not really into reptiles. But, yeah. I guess marry the Predator, because then I become a Predator. Fuck Logan, kiss Raphael, I guess? Kind of weird to kiss a weird tortoise turtle type thing, but yeah. So basically, kill Yoda, marry the Predator, fuck Logan, and kiss Raphael, I think. So you'd marry Logan. You see, I'd marry the Predator and then become a Predator. That'd be kind of badass. But yeah, marrying Logan means that you just, I guess... See, Logan is technically human, but also a mutant. So does that mean that you stay a human, or do you become a mutant? If you're marrying Logan, Paige, do you then become a mutant? And do you become the same kind of mutant as Logan? Or do you become like a random mutant, because mutations are random and you can't predict them? Or do you just remain human because technically he's not an alien? Yeah. We ask all the important questions here on Malik's commentary channel. Oh, Paddy's feeding nutrient paste to Squee2. I hope Squee2 doesn't mind that kind of food. I guess probably not. Yeah, I mean, Immunity is overtaking the flu itself quite well. Or Squee 2. We can build comms, this is true. This is very true. I'm going to kind of build it here-ish. And then I'm going to have to start, well, start coming up with all kinds of stuff. I mean, the comms actually have to be near the beacon. Could actually put the comms in here, because this is kind of like an undercover area. A mad doe. But is she mad doe? She mad. Oh god, yeah. Unbalanced parentheses. Oh! Oh! How could you? Flank the settlement. Flanking only works if you then don't, like, adapt to the flanking, I suppose? I'm not sure how... Yeah, she's... Oh, Lord, she coming. Oh, Lord, she about to die. I'm literally getting everyone ready for this. Because we're so dead. A gunshot wound has happened. There we go. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Do we have just like an area for, like, you know, decaying deer? I mean, I really don't. It's just like there, you know. Let's create a stockpile for a laugh, shall we? Animal corpses. Why can't I collapse those? Animal corpses, I guess. I don't know why I'm keeping the corpse. It's a fresh kill. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. The insect corpse forbidding would be a good idea. Just so that if there's one randomly dies, we don't just wander into their colony to try and... I mean, it shouldn't technically... Oh, Malex has gained level 13 in construction. That's cool. Power, hidden conduit, build. I know we don't need it that long to do it, but we might as well kind of be consistent as we dig into this area. And yes, I am going to dig the base into the underground area where bugs can randomly spawn. But I find it a fun concept, you know? Skydiving. Skydiving's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be probably a lot quicker. Like, not being able to breathe is pretty nasty. I'd rather be falling knowing I'm gonna die, than to be tormented by not being able to breathe. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like, I guess suffocating, I suppose it depends on how high you are. Suffocating might be quicker. I still don't like that idea, though, you know? Might. I mean, people have survived from insane falls before. I agree that there is a chance. There is a slight chance. I'd just rather not. Oh, smithing is done. Okay. So, the previous vote, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and say the multi-anal is going to automatically go back on the cards because I can remember that that's what people wanted. people wanted multiple anals. So anything other than anything other than that, and then obviously if people vote for that, it'll go to the machining. But yes, more options for voting, please. Yeah, that whole not being able to breathe thing. I mean, if you want me to put obelisk in there, yeah, I can put obelisk. Obelisk is an option. With blowback operation. Yeah, let's do blowback operation. Yeah. Blowback op. Yeah, doctor stuff. There we go. Oh, you guys. Hypoxia is the better option. You feel euphoric for a little bit. Yeah, Gillen, I've heard similar things, but actually suffocating just doesn't seem like a good thing. I guess it depends, because, fun fact, here's your science moments for a bit. Your science. Our bodies, when we hold our breaths, and you know when you hold your breath, your body's okay for a while, but then you slowly get that building kind of like, you should breathe now. You should breathe now. And your body starts to scream at you. That's that kind of like, breathe, you fucker. And you get that feeling. And you get that feeling when you're suffocating, when you're drowning, you've got that kind of, you must breathe. That is your body reacting to the CO2 buildup in your body. It's not reacting to the lack of oxygen. In fact, your body does not know when it's running low on oxygen. It only knows when the CO2 concentration in your blood is increasing. So if you're in an environment that has not enough oxygen, but you're able to breathe out all the CO2, you will actually not know you're suffocating. You will not know you're going to be passing out. You'll be breathing normally, getting rid of the CO2, but your body's not getting enough oxygen. And eventually you'll just feel lightheaded and pass out. It's part of it's the reason why carbon monoxide is such a dangerous thing. Bodies cannot detect the carbon monoxide. So you've got this poison in your body that your body can't actually detect and can't alert you to it. So if you're in an environment that's just like not got enough oxygen, you just don't know. You literally suffocate without even knowing it. How bizarre is that? Like, it's just CO2. That's the only way your body can know that there's a problem, is if you've got too much CO2. Anything else? You won't even know. And you'll just feel lightheaded and pass out. It's crazy. It's absolutely kind of crazy. But of course, evolution never had a situation where carbon monoxide or other mechanisms were a problem. So knowing that there was too much CO2 in your blood, that was all your body needed. But it's no good for our modern life with carbon monoxide and low oxygen environments like, you know, spaceships and yeah, it's good. But yeah, little on it's like, yeah. Diving is also going to be a, yeah. Interesting. It is an interesting thing. Science. Doctor stuff is doing surprisingly well. People have had enough multi-anal, I think. Like, some of you clearly still want it. Paddy definitely wants multi-anal. Chosen one, you want Gillen to help you with multi-anal. That's fine. This entire stream is so getting demonetized. Oh well, I'm having fun. Who gives a shit? Well, hopefully nobody gives a shit if you're getting multi-anal. That's just bad. That's just rude. Chosen one loves getting multi-anal from Gillen. Here, have kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at the sleepy kitty. She keeps changing position. Bless her. Oh. Anyway, shall I just Shall I just call the vote? When multi-anal Shih Tzu. Oh man, I don't know what the obelisk does, Little Horn. I just put up what people tell me to put up. I'm gonna do it. So vote send. I'm getting ready. I mean, obelisks probably do look pretty cool. So okay, 5, 4, 3. These are not seconds. 2, 1, half. So multi-analyzer and Dr. Stuff are tied for first place. I'm gonna go with multi-analyzer, which can't do it because it needs a machining, but machining we can do because we did smithing back in the day. Cool. Being able to break the ties is good. Malak's building the little beacon thing is good. So yeah, we've got no specific ships in orbit right now. It's good. I'm the cause of like half the jokes, Delta Halo. I think my approval or disapproval of jokes is, yeah, it's pretty obvious where I stand with them. Do we already have some kind of statue-y thing? Oh, Squee2, how you doing? Immunity is definitely ahead of flu, but not as much as I'd like. You missed a lot of talk about multi-anal. That's what you missed. Sorry about Magic. I bet you're devastated. Let's install this in Paddy's room. And yes, we're gonna read what the actual piece of art is. It's called Mindful Suffering. Malak and Paddy shared views on life challenges. Yeah, that's fair. Why has everyone got, well, not everyone, but why is there so many people suddenly got higher expectations? This is not good. Yes, description of art. So basically the small steel sculpture that Paigey made, which is delicious. Oh, what the hell? What's going on? Wild Magic and Paddy, stop it! Paddy spoke badly of Wild Magic's brain power. This drove Wild Magic into a rage and began to fight. God damn it. I mean, Paddy's not wrong. Wild Magic's brain power isn't particularly great. 0 intellectual, 0 medical. You barely cook. You can make things. Yeah. But who's gonna beat the crap out of who? I like how Mike just cleaned up some blood while they fight. Okay, so they didn't beat each other to a pulp. They just kind of tenderized each other. Paigey is admiring the new art, because why the hell not? Okay, so Paddy's new sculpture On this piece, it's called Mindful Suffering. On this piece is an illustration of the minor celebrity K. The whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of thousands of corn cobs. I'm hoping that the minor celebrity K has some kind of corn-related... Like, are they famous because of corn-related thing? You know what, it's probably best not to think about it too much. But the excellent thing that Paigey made, like, Paigey's admiring her own art at this point, in her own room, on her own. It's fine. Ah, I see what you did there, Delta. It's great. A turnip. It's a good name. On this work is a depiction of Chosen One studying the secrets of batteries alone at his bench. Chosen is staring at his discovery with a sense of wonder. There is a plateau far from the main subject. The image somehow expresses both bloodshed and anguish. It relates to Chosen finishing research on batteries in the third of a parame. So basically, I guess bloodshed and anguish, like the blood, sweat and tears put into the research. The anguish that once geothermal is researched, we will probably not even need the battery. Oh my god. Why it's called a turnip? Did you design the batteries to form the shape of a turnip? It doesn't look much like a turnip. But I'll accept that it maybe is turnipy, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess. It's too late now. A slightly impressive bedroom, a decent bedroom. I don't know whether we should be using the good medicine for a drunken brawl. Just a thought. Nope. Means Wild Magic got the good stuff. Paddy's gonna get the crap stuff. Can you get to choose what they get? Like the Sightlink is a thing, yeah. So. I mean, I suppose if you look at it that way, Chosen, it's a bit weird for sure. But you could also look at it as this: she's admiring her own, like, not a masterwork, but it's an excellent sculpture. I think she's admiring the artistic merit of the sculpture, not the subject itself. Pretty much Wild Magic, yeah. I'll leave it there because we're farming the stuff and we've got a load that's kind of getting there. I don't think our fridge room is quite capable of reaching frozen temperatures. We need another cooler. It's not a person, it's a deer. It's a doe, a deer, a female deer. I mean, are deer also people? Like, to another deer, would a deer be a person? I mean, it's all a matter of relativity or something. Well, I plan on staying alive. I can't say the same for the colony, though. There we go. Now we've got refrigerations kicking in. Our potato plants are slowly getting there. Did I just... No, don't do that. And there's the burr doing burr things. Anyway, how you doing, Kevin? You alright? How's Squee 2 doing? That's a more important question. So the immunity again is still keeping ahead of the actual flu itself. Good, good. Well, we'll keep an eye on Squee 2. Four desperate refugees approaching. Their leader is called Anbo. They say they escaped from a slave caravan. Begs for permission to stay for 20 days. They will work and fight for free. If you make them happy, they may offer to join. I mean, sure, I guess. Oh, don't introduce white spikes, Pagey. Oh, I will marry a white spike. Oh, fuck a white spike. Just, white spike can fuck me. I don't mind. Just white spikes, I don't know what they do, but they make me feel weird. They just, anyway, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. We need to make some more beds, but I think we can do that. That's four refugees, but I think if we just make like things, you're already in there, little horn. God damn it, man! Until they join, there's no meing. There's no meing is allowed. Well, no meing is there's no point in meing. Yeah, bedrolls are always a good idea. I'm guessing, well, they're not really visitors. They're temporary colonists. So they're already colonists. If you just treat them well, they join up. So and then we can make... I'm basically going to make 2 little barracks. Anyway, sorry, Paige, I didn't even do the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I mean, you marry the white spike because it's like... Why the hell wouldn't I? That's like a permanent relationship, and yeah, that's it. I'm all for that. Kill the Ewok. I hate Ewoks. They're so stupid. Fuck them. Like not fuck them, but kill them. I guess... Kiss Chewbacca? So yeah, so basically marry the white spike, fuck the xenomorph, kiss Chewbacca, and kill the Ewoks. Screw that. They're just like... So we're very close. We've just swapped the white spike and the xenomorphs around. Yeah, white spikes, I just like... I don't know what it is about them. There's just something about them that's just like... I don't know. They do it for me. Oh, normal food. Oh, God, I hadn't even thought about that. Ugh. Ugh. Architechnic. They don't like nutrient paste. They're just gonna have to fucking suck it up. They're just like... I don't know. I don't know what I don't like about Ewoks. They're just annoying little shits. Is that like an acceptable just blanket statement? Why is there a fire? Oh, I'm pouring booze. Let me pause it. How is that? How is that? How was this door just randomly caught fire? That is not indoors. How? There's no roof here. It says it's indoors, but it bloody isn't. I literally have removed the... It says it's indoors, but it shouldn't be. See, that's a remove roof thing. But it counts it as being indoors still. That's dumb. Yeah, it just heats up a lot. Yeah, it got pretty hot just then. Anyway, refugees have arrived. Combat supplier. Trade ship. Who is the most amazing... Hang on, let's get these done. I mean, childcare is kind of pointless. You guys need to just do basic stuff. You can do all of the sodding hauling. We don't really care about you doing much in the way of research, but I guess plant stuff is good. Mining is obviously good. I mean, we're not having any children, are we? Yeah, I mean, I don't know who he is, like, by name. I don't know, like, his address or his telephone number or anything. But yeah, I'm aware of Spiffing Brett. I've seen some of his stuff. Combat supplier. That's what I was going to do. I was going to do the whole, who's got the best social skills? Weirdly enough chosen. You. It's in the middle of the night, but you're going to talk to the crazy people. Peters is just going to randomly just do research. It's good. Wasn't he did the old Yorkshire tea RimWorld thing, didn't he? Oh, reinforced barrels. They're useful later on, aren't they? And we can buy gene packs that would make someone cool. Oh, it's not actually that kind of cool. It's be tolerant of low temperatures. That's less interesting. A gaunt head. I have no idea what that would even... What? Now, we don't really have much in the way of good stuff. They don't really want anything other than stuff we don't want to spare. Yeah, I think we can make EMP launchers at this point. And it would use up, like, all of our money. I was just hoping there might be something nice or something we can sell to them, but... I'm actually going to skip it. Skippy time. Come on, you two. Start bloody building your own home building structure things. Yeah, but again, it's money and yeah. I will do, Pagey, I will do. I'm just making sure these guys actually start doing work to build their own bloody sleeping quarters. Stop botching, Anbo! Honestly. Good God. Trev. Anbo! You know what? I don't know why I'm making you drop your own sword. Or hatchet, should I say. Just need these guys to build. Guess what I kill? Oh God. A white spike. Smaug, Tally, and... Is it Gal or Baal? Are you talking Baal? But either way, I'm still marrying the white spike. But then again, the thing is, being a Tolkien dragon... Could be Gale, could be Baal. I don't know. I played RimWorld, Kevin. Well, I do various things like, let me do this kiss, marry, kill thing. And I'll answer that question in a moment. Gale, okay. Yeah, I mean, being a Tolkien dragon would be really, really cool, but you're kind of like a slave to Morgoth. And just generally being evil and hated. So, I can't remember what the ruling was. Excuse me. What the ruling is on... Like... Are you bound to the nature of the creature you become kind of rules on your kiss, marry, kill things. But the white spikes, they're pretty damn good. But then again, you're also bound to being a white spike, you know, and they have their own little desires to, you know, wipe out all life on Earth. It might just be in their nature. I don't know. Maybe I'd marry Smaug. Probably marry Smaug then at that point. Fuck the white spike. The white spike might not survive, since I'd be, you know... Actually, no, I think you... For that moment, you become a white spike, don't you? Oh, but then you got Tally and Gale. Oh, God. It's actually a really difficult one, because as much as being a dragon would be awesome, and Smaug is kind of hot, Tally, Gale, and white spikes are also really hot. You've actually got a good combination there. Gale would be the best humanoid hubby ever. Tally would... I mean, Tally seems to be pretty hot, and I like her attitude. Smaug is just a dragon, and a white spike's just sexy. I don't really know. I don't know, that's... Okay. I'd marry Gale. I'd marry Gale. Kiss Tally. Fuck the white spike. Kill Smaug. Wow, I've gone from marry Smaug to kill Smaug. It's like that was a flip and a half. Good God. Oh, and Calagon, yeah, the dragon, like the most powerful dragon that led like massive military offenses, and was insanely large. Yeah, there were quite a few dragons. I mean, some of the first dragon didn't even have wings, but he was still a badass. Kind of a bit disobedient and full of himself, but I guess that's just Dragon 101. What's Ambo doing? Training Squee. I think we probably need to stop Squee just randomly wandering off. $682. I'm not sure about that one. Let me Oh, the one that you've got to submerge in acid, is it? Yeah, I know the one. I know the one. It's like a violent psychopath that wants to destroy everyone, but it's like its regeneration abilities and its adaptiveness to adapt to harm is insane. Yeah, I know a little bit about the SCP stuff, but not much. Enough to know the odd one. And certainly be aware of certain things. Hang on. I just want to select some choppy wood things. Choppy wood. There we go, choppy wood. Choppy wood is selected. Oh, alright, Paddy. Night. I don't know what SCP stands for, but I know that it's like a fictional organization that deal with supernatural or crypto creature things. And it's like a fan-built thing, so people will create monsters and cryptid creatures and horrors that would be, or even just sci-fi threats that the SCP have categorized and probably imprisoned and or contained and or studied and or have relationships with. And yeah, so there's all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah, it's an odd thing. I didn't really get into it, but I'm just superficially aware of it. Yeah, some of them are really bad and try and kill everyone, and the SCP contain them. Others are curiosities. The SCP monitor. Sure, could penetrate. Fuck's sake. And obviously some people lust after individual creatures that have been defined by it. There's that skull wolf thing. Can't remember which number that was. People lust after that one. I actually quite like the One Punch Man. Only the animation. I've only seen the animation. Was it like 2 seasons of that or something? I can't remember now how many seasons I've seen. But I've not watched the, not read the comics or anything. Dear Skull Wolf Mummy. Isn't that the one where they're like, they visit you through digital devices and screens or something? So like for a while you can only see them through an app on your phone or... I don't know. I don't know, Kevin. I can't explain things. Maybe it's like a danger thing? Like... I don't know. I don't know. Not that I'm into. No, no, it would never. Because that would be super weird. Super weird. God, good gracious, no. We need more. We need more granite. Yes, I think I got away with it. Despite my talk of marrying white spikes. It's fine. It's good. Oh, I'm just bashing my microphone now. It's all good. Oh, my hand is hurting me though, I have to say. Oh yeah, research. That's a really good point. I don't even know what we just last researched. Oh, man. I think it might be like a normal stream length if my hand keeps on increasingly aching. We did machining, did we? Good old multi-anal. I like how the fact that I'm now having to show multiple comments. But But yes, there's definitely, yeah, Delta Halo, you can still say that. That's fine. Votes. So multi-anal, good old obelisks. What other options, guys, do we want to research? So I've put multi-anal in there. There we go, multi-anal on screen as we see. Drop pods. You think drop pods? And you want blowback? Okay. Blowback and drop pods. There we go. Too late, Pagey. Sorry. We've already got smithing, Little Horn. We got smithing done because people wanted to get multi-anal. But to do multi-anal, you need machining, and to do machining, you need smithing. So we've kind of got there because of people's desire for multi-anal. I don't know where industrial lubricant is. Maybe that's cooking expanded or something. Would that be condiments? Soup cooking? Deep frying would give you oils, I guess, although you should not, you know, use the oil that's hot. There might be something in here. Insect jelly preserves. Maybe it's insect jelly. Smoke leaf butter. What the fuck is this? Oh no. Just no. I mean, yes, but also no. I started this. I should not be exasperated by you guys following on what I started making a joke out of. Smoke leaf butter. The thing is, smoke leaf we all know is basically weed. So, how do you make a butter out of that? Like, do you squeeze the oil out of the leaves and then process that oil into a butter? Like, or do you actually add milk to the process? You know what, we can potentially find out. Milk. So you do add milk to smoke leaves. So it's really just butter that's flavored. It's like having garlic butter. Oh, Freya's on the move. She's stretchy. Oh, she's sat down just out of frame. Yes. So I'm guessing you just kind of make like a garlic butter. You make a butter and then you flavor it with the garlic. But in this case, it's smoke leaf. Okay. Well, that's, I can understand this. It looks like everyone wants multi-anal. Yeah. Votes end. We have multi-anal. Yay. Like I should just kind of sitting just off camera. Look at her. Hey, Freya. Come on then. No, she just gives no shits. There's a lag between the. She's looking at the door. I don't know what she's doing. She's just kind of being weird. Aren't you? You being a weird girl. Yeah, she's being weird. We need some more granite, otherwise this is just not going to work as a room. Damn it, off by one. Oh, let me do it. I mean, it would seem like a good idea off by one. It would seem like a good idea on the face of it. Yeah, YouTube's weird. Damn it, who botched the construction? Fuckers! Yeah, there's a dead ibex still. Why are you unhappy? Rebuffed, stop messing with Pagey. God. No, I'm not digging them all the way to the end. I'm just digging them a little way. Just to get a little bit more, stuff. Oh, an eclipse. Oh no! We have 0 solar power. You should have abbreviated it, but like at a reasonable level, like not obviously I'm doing this for the lols, but in a this is just a natural way that things need to be abbreviated, you know? Okay. There we go. We have enough granite now, I think. Mayak, was it a Mayak? I can't remember now how you pronounce it, but that was the I'm about to call him a Catif. But no. But Kitty nonetheless. Kitties are nice. Chewbacca's are like eh. I would say kill Chewbacca. Chewbacca doesn't do anything for me. What would I want to be? A humanoid kitty or a humanoid rat? Kitty, probably. So I'd marry the kitty and kiss the rat. Because it's not like marrying Splinter's going to turn me into a martial arts expert. Yeah, Maik. Maik. I'm sure he has goods if I have coin. That's the general gist of it. Probably become a girl. Or, yeah, because you can make more money as a twink cat boy, perhaps. Because if I'm going to be weird, I'm going to try and profit from it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the girl's like the most normal option. But the twink cat boy is going to get me some attention. But would it be good attention? I don't know, becoming a girl would actually be quite interesting. Like, I've had plenty of boyness in my life to last a lifetime. So, yeah. But do I become a sexy girl, or like I suppose it would be whatever I currently am would be translated into the equivalent girlness. So I'd be... Actually, then again, that would actually probably be quite good. Because women tend to mature more gracefully than men on average. So being in my 40s, I'd probably become more attractive. Yeah, become a girl. Why not? Plus, I get to find out what it's like to have a vagina. That would be interesting. And boobs are not to be scoffed at. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Boobs and vagina. Sounds good, like a good plan to me. Well, we've got our visitors sleepying. Who's unhappy and why? Minor pain, body modder frustrated, 8 nutrient paste. I mean, yeah. Well, you just need to get over it, don't you? Uncovered groin, you don't care. Girl, what are you doing, girl? What is you doing? Oh, hello. You doing good? Very staring at me, wanting pets. Yeah, every 28 days is going to be a pain. Quite literally in many cases. I don't know. Half of the planet seemed to get through that fine, so, you know. The door. Freya, what are you doing? She's kind of crawled behind the monitors, then under the monitors to get in front of the monitor. Because there's a bottle in the way of her normal jumping spot. Now what are you going to do? You're going to settle on my mouse mat now? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Yeah? Is that what you're doing? Oh, you're being so cute, aren't you? We could always just, like, open this door, but it does mean that that room is just going to be, like... It heats up and then immediately cools down because the air escapes out the top. I assume the Twink Catboy has just, like... digging at granite. Oh my god, what have I got digging at granite over there? Sorry, Wild Magic, I've just sent you on a random goose chase. Well, Twink is basically like effeminate shape, but masculine. I guess is the quickest, easiest way of describing that, but... And then you have a tail and ears, but a human face. Kind of. Like, you might have whiskers as well. I would say that the cat-like features are probably hideable-ish. I don't know. How is Squee doing? Oh, the immunity is racing ahead of the flu itself, so Squeeze is not happy, but still not going to die. Yeah, you're kind of like an elf, but instead of pointy ears, you've got pointy cat ears, and a cat tail, and probably whiskers, and maybe cat-like slitted pupils, I suppose. That's maybe not what you need to take away from that off by one, but I guess the gentle cougars. What quest is this? Holy Chief of Rebby Kinship making a request. Wants you to take care of 2 cougars for 13 days. And then we get stuff. I mean, no. We don't really have a meat supply thing. You know what I mean? Basically, Pagey, yeah. It's a bit of a sausage fest, apart from you. Oh. Paddy, what is wrong with you, man? Stop hitting on someone who's in a relationship. I can't even tell you to go and eat, because apparently you just... Oh, because literally we're waiting now for... We haven't got enough food. Damn it! I knew I should have kept on rice for longer. Shit. Okay. We've suddenly gained a load of people, that's what the problem is. Yeah, I was a bit silly there. I did not, Yep. Always gathering the berries. We also could just butcher this frozen dough and shove the meat in the nutrient paste dispenser. What I'm gonna do is just get a butcher table and just put it here for now. Yeah, the speed penalty, who gives a crap? Exactly, Pagey. It's like, come on. Missing the wood. Okay. Harvest that. Let's harvest those. Apple tree harvest. Freya is behind the heater. You can see her tail. See, it's to the left of the heater. Right on the left, you can just see her tail. She's actually licking her butt. So she's decided a bit of privacy while cleaning is a good choice. Which I can approve of. I can agree on. Cargo pods. Apparently we've got a dog leather parka. Thanks, cargo pods. Oh my god, why is the wood gone? Where's the wood gone? Like, we had some wood a moment ago. Hauling wood. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Priority's hauling the berries. There we go. No, don't consume the berries. Honestly. Oh, no, I'm clicking buttons. Don't click the buttons. Come on, Malak. Don't bother clicking the buttons. We need paste. Now, they don't like paste, but it's better than starving. You guys are, you know, eaters. Put the berries back in the store. Literally, your diet is now paste. Haul. And consuming. Paste. Paste is the food policy. Unless paste is not actually what I think it is. Oh, so paste isn't only paste. Paste is like everything but paste. So I'm going to create a new thing. I'm going to call it only paste. I nearly called it pasta. Maybe if we call it pasta, it'll be fine. Paste. Nope. Oh, Paddy sneaked in there. Like, I get it'll make them unhappy, but they can just fuck off and just eat the paste. It's an efficient way of doing things. Yet you're consolidating the stack of berries. This is acceptable. We're missing steel as well now. Holy crap. We're suddenly very light on a lot of things. I'm going to do the whole granite door thing again. Hey, Monica. Yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, I think a lot of things should be stored in the freezer. The priority is to store them there, but yeah. How go it? It go. It certainly go. One cannot deny the goiness of it. No, I mean, we're doing pretty well, actually. We're just inadvisably took on a load of refugees, and suddenly our food requirements have gone through the roof, and it's fine. It's fine. So, one or more of the guests are naked, but they don't seem to care. They have this ideology that they just don't care. So, yeah. Oh, the kitty cam. We want the kitty cam. Of course we want the kitty cam. Yeah, she's back. She's loafing. She's absolutely loafing at the moment. I should probably do something where we have a show kitty cam where it zooms in like that and then flips back to the game. And we have that command that only works every X amount of minutes, you know? And it only flips over for a short amount of time. And obviously I can override it. And I keep on talking about all these commands that I feel like you guys would like. And then they never happen, do they? Failed constructing granite door. Oh, God. Oh my god, and we lost a load of granite blocks in that failed attempt. So... I know, and Bo is going to have another go. Oh Oh, God. What is their construction skill like? Fuck your construction skill, you fuck. I don't even know why I left that construction skill level there. Kellicams. What is Kellicams in that context? Huh. Oh, Chosen has gained level 16. Oh, the eclipse ended. I'd forgotten we even had one. Lex. Oh my god, yeah, the crazy maintenance guy who was like a nobody, but somehow got, because I missed the beginning of that, how he somehow got full authorization on the planet killer ship called Lex, but it was kind of like a really stupid living thing. But it had also a load of brains on board that were always trying to take control, but they couldn't. And then Mantrid drones. Mantrid drones. That was the big finale thing that I remember, where the Mantrid drones were taking over. And I love the fact, right, so they were eating stars. And my brain was like, how the fuck do little drones, little physical drones, eating stars? They just get sucked in. But then they form toruses, huge torus shapes. So the gravitational center of the torus shapes would pull off the matter from the stars, pulling it into the middle, and then it would cool down, which would allow them to go in there, harvest the matter, use fusion to create heavy elements, and then produce more Mantrid drones. They ate stars to make more of themselves. So the stars would be going out in the night sky. Well, not the night sky, but the sky in general. Because the Mantrid drones were eating stars to make more of themselves. It was really good. It was really good. And I was very impressed with some of that. And yeah, like you say, it was the grey goo shenanigan thing that was going on there. And it was just kind of like, yeah, yeah. I loved it. It was great. Yeah, it was just the fact that they managed to like 100% justify how these physical things could eat stars. It is underrated, Offbomb, and I agree completely. That is true. That is true. I'd kind of forgotten it even was a thing. Then you had that, what was the robot head? LT or... Yeah, we are putting berries in there. That is the incorrect place to put berries. I agree. Yeah, there was that weird robot thing, and then it made 8ZLT. It was like 2 syllables, but they were like numbers or letters or something. I can't remember, but yeah. And it had like a crush on that woman, and it was like, what the fuck? Yeah. It was so bizarre. Passing near the remnants of an ancient Exostrider mechanoid, Paddy noticed an intact transponder. You could get the transponder. You could read valuable information from it. The massive mech is smashed and fused into a solid piece. You must destroy it to retrieve the transponder. Be careful! The incendiary weapon cells look unstable and will probably explode. Okay, I mean, that's a oh look, we have random animatry. Interestingly enough, not affected by the Exostrider. Sure. And then Peters is just grabbing stuff, which is good. Diggy diggy. Squee2's given birth! Squee2! Look at the little babies! Look at them eating the potatoes! Ah! And also the heel root. Babies don't eat the crops. Why was this? And then they just fall asleep. It's like they run out, they eat a load of leaves off the potatoes and heel roots, and then just fall asleep. Oh god, we're gonna have to come up with names. Because these are our, technically, they're official parts of the thing. And still got flu. Immunity is gonna be fine. Oh boy. Mo. I mean, I need some, I mean, we should probably investigate. And it has to be you, Paigey, because you originally you're not an intellectual though. What's the? Surely investigation is going to be something that Squee 3 through 5. I mean, it's potentially a problem. I would say that investigation requires a certain degree of... It's going to be anomaly, like dark research, isn't it? Like dark study. I think it has to be Chosen. Chosen is the scientist. You are the most rational of us, Chosen. Chatted about beautiful people. But we could also use Paddy. Paddy is our backup researcher. Paddy is the one that's going to do it. Yeah, Paddy. You're on the edge of breaking anyway, so I assume researching some ancient monolithic thing is going to be fine, I'm sure. True, Chosen One, true. The dark... Oh my god, the monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch. And Paddy thinks he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Paddy focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens. The shapes begin to flow in Paddy's vision, but the surface isn't changing. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. Oh god, let's keep focusing. Because, oh, this is bad, isn't it? This is gonna go badly, isn't it? Oh boy, what the fuck is going on? What have you done, Paddy? As the monolith twisted and changed, Paddy was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond the imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Paddy is convinced he can learn more if given time to study the monolith. Building category unlocked, Anomaly. Research tab unlocked, Anomaly. Entity codex unlocked. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. Okay. Cool. That is good. So I'm guessing we now have... We have anomaly research. Yay! So that's basically... Oh, it's actually changed the shape of the monolith as well. Okay. Let's disable it for now. The grey pall. Blanket of gritty fog has descended on this area. The fog smells ancient somehow, and it stings the skin. The unnatural greyness of it invokes a sense of dread. Great. Stinky. I don't know, Gillen. Is that a euphemism? I'm not even sure what to say to that. Legitimately, I have no clue. Cool. I don't want a desiccated guinea pig. Can we not have... God damn it. Now we've got a dead... We've got a guinea pig skeleton in... We need a dumping stockpile. Is what we need. That's what we need. There we go. Yeah, why is the meat over there again? It's like there's always something. So raw food needs to be in here. And that's preferred. But that's also preferred. Ah, I see. So I need to increase this to important. Oh, Freya's on the move. There we go. There you go. Now you can rest, Peters. Now you may rest. If you wish. Sleepies. Everyone sleepies. Ooh, transport pod. An archer named Ostrich crashed in a pod. I think that they might have died. Yeah, I think that was a while back. Harbinger tree sprout. Oh, it was one of those. It's one of those meat-eating trees. Ah, yeah, we've got a load of meat-eating trees. Huzzah! We did have a bunch of statues created, or at least we have in the works. We've got another 2 statues being created, very, very slowly. But yes, we do need even more statues created. I think it was because we ran out of metal. Pump up a couple more in there. An Entmoot. I mean, not really. I don't think that they're very Ent-like. I think these trees are basically made from flesh, and they eat flesh. I don't think that's really an Entmoot type thing. Yeah. Yeah, good old tentacle trees. Meat-eating tentacle trees. Delicious. I mean, they think that things are delicious. Anyway. Freya's on the bed. She's just kind of staring at me. As she does. She likes it. British. Tolkien. That's pretty British. So. We have 3 boom rats. I want to hear some ideas in the live chat what we should name our little baby boom rats. We currently have Squee and Squee 2. So I want to hear some ideas for names. So you can, ideally, the ideas could be like, just keep the numbers. Boom 345, etc. Or it could be name them after Tolkien characters, or name them after, I don't know, you know what I mean? So, squittery, that's a thing, I guess. So yeah, just some ideas in chat, and I'll come up with some ways of putting the vote. Potentially Delta Halo. I kind of like the idea that Squee and Squee 2 are like the parents, but then the children are named something else. But again, it's going to be up to you guys. Mosquito. It's actually kind of good. I don't like. So just increasing the number of E's. Okay, I mean this is fine. Yeah, I guess. So, increasing numbers is one option. Increasing ease is one option. I kind of like the mosquito, but I'm not sure how to advance that to other ones. But I'm gonna put it in there anyway because I like it. Mosquito. God. Squeaky. There's a lot of good options, actually. Squeeze, basket, and squeemu. I mean, yeah, that's actually fair. Squeeze, basket, and squeemu. Like an emu, but like squeeze. Good God. Good old Basket. Oh, Basket. She was such an insane character, but also weirdly kind of alluring. I mean, that's just me being weird, I guess. But also super adorable. But in a weird, cretinous monster way. I don't know. It's super weird. Cute. So I'm gonna have Squeaky. God. This is a difficult one. But how do I even put a lot of these options in? I don't even know. And then Mosquito. So, increasing numbers is just basically like squee 3, squee 4, squee 5. Increasing the e's will be squee, 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 squee. Squeeze, basket, and squee, whatever. You can see what I've said in chat. And then squeaky, squee 2, and mosquito. It's just, yeah. Figure it out. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is we've got a merchant coming in, and we'll see what they want to sell us. It'll be a thing. Mosquito? We're going to have a mosquito, though. A mosquito, I quite like. Although I did put squeeto. Which one? Oh, it's kind of like a squee. I have no idea. It's a different spelling. Therefore, it's a different name. Therefore, it's all good. Curly Squeetu, Larry Squeetu, and Mo Squeetu. Curly, Larry, and Mo. Good God. Too late now. Too late now. Oh, that's a nice even spread. We've got some good options here. I'm approving. I always like it when the votes are kind of evenly spread. Skew. Yeah, exactly. It's like Mewtwo, yeah. We've got a yak. These guys have a yak. They got some sheeps. Sheeps! Some muffaloes. Chosen, you're researching, but now you will trade. Probably could have done with an opening here, and then they'll go through. Chosen, shared a word about roulette with Anbo. I don't think we need any animals. Neutramine is always useful. Components, herbal medicine. I feel like we can sell some of the herbal medicine. It's actually not a bad idea. Because we're growing quite a lot of it. Let's sell all but 10 of it. Mind Numb, Juggernaut, Bioferret, Plasteel. Plasteels is certainly an option. Alright, Gellum. You make your sarnies. Digestible resurrecting nanites. An extremely high-tech glitterwold concoction. Unsafe to drink directly due to bitter taste and a mild case of intraventricular hemorrhaging. However, when cooked properly into food, these effects inexplicably seem nullified. Any pawns with this present upon death will immediately be revived as if by miracle. Vanilla cooking expanded. What the fuck? That's a thing. Isn't it like a one-use thing? Limited use psychic thing. Coherent perception. Two uses a lot for 666. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I might just take the money. Or grab some Neutramine. Let me grab some Neutramine. I like the fact that the herbal medicine and the Neutramine are kind of similar values. Oh, she's doing a scratch. Look at that. She's doing a scratch. Squitchy, 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 squitchy. Scratch the post. Destroy it. Destroy it. Yeah. You stretching, girl. Sniff the books. Yeah. Sniff the books. Or lick the carpet. You can also lick the carpet. I mean, that's acceptable. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably end the vote since it's kind of done and we've got like a 5-minute thing. Looks like the first and last options. I like the last option. I did not know that off by one. You are incredibly wise. So we're going to swap the herbal medicine for Neutramine. We're going to potentially grab some Plasteel. Do we even need Plasteel? It's very expensive. We don't really have much money. We're going to leave it for now. I'm going to get the Neutramine. Okay. Where's our Neutramine? Just carry the Neutramine at some point. You'll be fine. Okay. Let's go and name our little boom rat babies. Where the fuck are they all? Let's have a look. Boom rat 1. Oh my god. I'm tired. So, Squeaky. This one is called Squeaky. Because Squeaky is a thing. And then Q2 will be this one. Which as was mentioned, is a play on Mewtwo. And Mosquito I quite like because, you know, it's a play on mosquito. Mosquito? Mosquito. I think perhaps I just need a break in life. I don't know. Chosen and page equipped about playing cards. That's a fairly good option. Yeah, I'm going to make a poker table so that you can play cards. I appreciate the suggestion. I mean, it's not mandatory. That's exaggerating slightly. It's just kind of, you know, I'm listening to demand. And the demand appears to be, we want to play cards. Surely that's a good thing that I'm listening to demand and, you know? It did indeed get dark. What are you doing, girl? She's back on the bed, you know. You know. I know. I know. Right, I am gonna be right back. I will not be long. I am back. Now, I forgot to put some things on to dry. Oh boy, what are you doing down there? Freya's active as well. All the lights have turned off, and the camera is in night mode. Things are actually getting built. Paddy got better at construction. We have a poker table. It's a good quality one. Excellent quality chair. Excellent quality chair. Like that. Apparently these guys all have... Oh, no, it's not those guys. It's the other guys. It's the visitors. Kind of visitors. Oh, hello, Freya. She's on the desk now. Hello. Anbo said something about thickets to Owl. Anbo. It's like Noir will never do cleaning. I mean, that's rude. We are properly digging at that compacted steel, aren't we? These guys have like maximum priority hauling and cleaning. That room should be spotless. Pagey, what's up? Ah, rotting corpses. You need a cape. And you're sweaty and wet and... Yeah, that's fair. Let's get this sorted for you. I don't know exactly the best way of getting things sorted for you. Especially because we've only got 19 granite blocks. And I feel like we need more than that. Why are they complaining about darkness all the time? It's just kind of, well, don't be outside then. Like, stay inside where it's bright and stuff. Should probably just build some lighting here. It's actually not a bad idea. Just build some random lighting around. Like, outdoors lighting seems like a good idea. Heat stroke. Holy shit. How warm is it out? 37 degrees. Holy crap. Yeah, you know what? It is a bit of a sweaty place. Yeah, I mean, I'll accept that there is issues. Oh, Freya's back to her little spot. Bless her. You're so gorgeous. Speedy. I just want to see them things. The trade caravan's leaving. Well, we don't need them anyway. Oh, okay. We have a twisted sight stealer. Oh shit! They're all being shits in the tunnels. Okay. There we go. Okay. We managed to take this fucker out. Did not take too much. Took 2 gunshot wounds. Wild Magic's bolt action rifle, and Malek's shot. Shot the Knight's Sight Stealer's torso to a fine mist. So Wild Magic softened him up, and then Malek's just kind of like shot its torso away. Nice. Okay, so we have okay, new research available. So we do have the opportunity to do research on that. But I think we have to capture things alive to do proper research on them. Which is a shame. Hollow point. That's what it was. It was a hollow point. Like a little mini blunderbuss. Like a massive caliber. I don't know. Look at my sleepy kitty in the dark. Look at her. Oh, cold up. Anyway. I have no idea. I assume it'll just run out at some point. But obviously I don't know for certain. I don't know. God damn it. That was a cancel. At least I thought it was a cancel. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, that wooden door needs to be changed to a different kind of door, I think. Chosen, could you just put that fire out for me, please? You're the nearest. Maybe we need to just put out the fire, then deconstruct the door, and then we're gonna make a stone door or something. We'll see what happens. Probably should have got you to haul the wood, but you probably won't haul wood. Yeah, the darkness is kind of annoying. Yeah, that's the problem is I don't know why it's considered indoors when there's literally no roof. These new visitors are very whingy. Schmidt has decided that he's not happy. He's going to insult everyone, which will make everyone else's mood collapse. Body mother frustrated, nutrient paste, ratty apparel, soaking wet, the grey pall, disrupted sleep. There's just like so many little things, some of which I could do stuff about, some of which I can't. What can I do, you know? Ugh. Sneezies. Just be glad I, you know, muted the sneezies. Okay, so the grey pile doesn't actually prevent growth. Thank fuck for that. Because now we actually know we're going to get the potato crop and the corn plant crop will happen and yeah, it's all good. Need more granite. Need more granite blocks. Yeah, my hand is starting to ache quite a bit now. It's not good. Not good. But what I do want to do is try and get a crafter. Well, these two fuckers, well, you're gonna insult someone. Don't complain when you get into a fight. I kind of hope Schmidt gets the worst end of the deal. And they did. Good. You're gonna go around pissing people off and then someone decides to start a fight. I mean, maybe they shouldn't raise their fists to words, you know. Physical violence, verbal abuse, they're not the same, but don't act all innocent when it happens, you know. And don't feel like the victim if you end up coming worse out, you know, you're worse off for it. Bloody Schmidt. Schmidt, you piece of shit. Paddy talked about friendly surgeons with Malek. Well, I'd like to think that they're friendly. An unfriendly surgeon does suggest some kind of horror movie type thing. I should bloody hope we're not. Oh, you are a star for pointing that out, Chosen One. Thank you. We do not want to use good stuff on them. Like, we've got plenty of heal root. That's what they get. That's all they get. That's what we get. Unless there's something serious going on. There's a random 2 medicine just sat on the floor there. Hops are being done. What are the hops like? Unrefrigerated. So therefore, we kind of need hops. There we go. Maybe I should put some vents on the outside walls. I think maybe just a stone door. The problem with stone doors is they kind of require... You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, well, before we end the stream, we're going to apparently do some research because we have just unlocked multi-anal. We now have multi-anals. Yay! So before we end the stream... Oh, yeah, my poor hand. My poor hand. Drop pods. Okay, yeah, let's do the thing. Votes. Drop pods. We will definitely throw a party. I will see what party options we have available. Obelisks. Obelisks is definitely important. We'll add that as the second option. Devil Strand. Yeah. Devil Strand is a good option. Yeah, we like Devil Strand. Blowback. And blowback. Yeah. There we go. We have our 4 options for the next bit of research we're going to do. And while you guys are thinking about those options, I'm just going to have a little look. Conversion rituals. We could convert one of these buggers. We could literally do that. We could do a rousing speech. Do we not have, like, generic stuff that we can just do? I don't know. Machine transfer, undivided statue of... What have we got cloth-wise? We've got quite a lot of cloth. Let's just build 2 things. Okay. What have we got? Blowback seems to be a big thing. Also, Melik, is the chat in top view? No, I think it's in... It should be. I will double check. It should be in... No, it is in live chat. It's not in top. It's not in popular mode. It is just what it is. It's showing as much as it can possibly show that I'm available to be able to change. Oh, blowback operation seems to be a popular option. I'll give it a couple of more moments, but I think we have a winner. I don't know how long it's been going for. You know, the whole voting pact. It's been a while now. Like, how many years? And I think it has been years that you guys have been having this whole voting pact thing. I think it's cool. It's very, very cool. Like, there's a whole proper regular community type thing going on, which I had no part in. It was just like, just spontaneously happened at some point because you guys are just weird. It is quite the mood. Well, I think Blowback Operation's gonna have basically won this one. So votes and now because well, it's not moot. It adds complexity to it, I guess. It adds politics, not in a bad way. Politics. Because there's plenty of times when the voting pact hasn't actually gotten its way. Now, Blowback Operation we can't do yet because of gunsmithing, but we can do gunsmithing, so gunsmithing is in. Yeah, I think 2 people having a pact that alternates backwards and forwards, that's not going to be a big problem. But yeah, if everyone joined the pact, then everyone would have a turn. But then who tracks whose turn it is? So then it becomes a little bit... It becomes trickier then. Right, so we're gonna have a leader speech. This is the multi-anal party. There will be a multi-anal party. Everyone wants to listen to Paddy speak about multi-analness. Even Squee2 wants to. Oh no, Squee2's decided they've heard enough. It's probably too political for them. Paddy offered thoughts on how to be courteous. Being courteous is important. This is very true. The voice of every colonist. We are a team. Look at that. I mean, how can you not listen to someone with a mustache and a beard like that? Death as a motivator. Holy shit. It's has to be gentle. Yeah, and this is a thing. Yes, absolutely off by 1. Promises to the north. I'm not sure what the promises to the north are. Meaning of brotherhood? Oh, that's fair. Discussed searching for peppers. I can get behind that. Are we talking about chili peppers, like a bell peppers? There's different kinds of peppers. Just for how to be a good friend. Oh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So the leader speech happened. It was encouraging and well delivered. 79% quality, determined by the social impact, participant count, and the room impressiveness. We had an encouraging speech. Yeah. This is good. 3 things. The encouraging speech 5 because they share the same ideology. So yeah, everyone likes the leader speech, even those who don't share the ideology, because it's like a generic thing. You know, everyone has the opportunity to like it equally. I would say that's a good thing. Yeah, I would say that is not a bad way to end the session. Mostly because I have a certain... It's not actually... My hand is not, like, painful, but it's, like, getting really stiff and tight, if that makes sense. So I'm like, That's like the warning signs, you know, of like, you should probably rest this lest it become a bigger problem. What do you mean? But I have RSI. I've had RSI for years. You know, one of the problems with being a software developer back in the day. So much keyboard and mouse work. But it is what it is. It's not something we can do much about. Oh, Paigey! What are you up to? Is it like a Christmas meal out thing, or it's a bit early for a Christmas do? Work. Work is important. It sucks sometimes when it gets in the way of things. But alright then, Wild Magic. Well, thank you for popping by, and you take care, man. Yeah, Paigey, you're such a regular to the streams. It's gonna be weird not having you here. It's gonna be weird not having you just chatting, saying hi an hour before it starts. But the wild one. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Real life getting in the way of the things that are important. That's the problem, Off by One. She's always there. We can rely on the kiss, marry, kill stuff, and the snack and drinks things, and the pacts and the voting pacts and stuff. What's going on? Like, half of what makes these streams what they are is going to be gone. It's going to be like a hollow imitation of a stream without Paigey. Basically, yeah, Off by One. I feel that too. We're not putting too much responsibility on your head, Paigey. I'm just saying that there. I'm just, but still. Don't leave us. Look at my kitty. Freya. Freya. What are you doing? Yeah, I know. You just know my tone of voice, don't you? Go. Yeah, she does. Don't you? Yeah. Anyway. Oh boy. So, let's do this. So, thank you to everybody who's been in the live chat, chatting and enjoying the RimWorldy things and doing the votes on the technologies and advice. Because let's be honest, I need advice. Oh my god, we haven't actually done the whole Freya like and subscribe thing. Look at that. There we go. We do the thing. We do the thing. And we can also do that as well. Because I do need my sleep, and Freya does need her pets. Because I mean, she got some pets midstream, as you saw. But you know, that's not quite the same as proper, like, sitting on my chest, purring in my face while I pet her pets, which she's gonna get soon. Because no doubt when I get in bed, she'll just hop on me. But thank you to everyone of my adepts as well. Walter, Necromancer, That Monocam, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, Mr. X Trillion, Strudel, Luca, Broken Fallen, Wild Magic, Shattuck, Get Minty, Mr. Fortnite. Thank you to all of my apprentices. Thank you to the very generous Darth Malik, Gillen, and Mixed X Trillion for supporting the channel with their very generous donations. I always appreciate it, and it brings warmth to my heart when I see those coming through. Like given because Freya compels me. Exactly. Freya. The power of Freya compels you. The power of Freya compels you. The power of Freya compels you. Meow. Meow because meow. Look. Look at that. Look at that cute cat. Look. How can you not like and subscribe? Because look, she's moving around. She's loafing. She's becoming a loaf. She's doing the cat loaf thing. Because why not? Yes. Anyway, we should probably call it there. Oh man, my hand. Hopefully it's not like a serious thing. It's going to be one of those things where it's just after a couple of days I'm going to be halfway through a day and think, oh, my hand's okay now. You know, it's going to be one of those things. But at the moment it's just like, ow. Just like stiff and awkward, you know? Yeah, stiff and awkward. Multi-anal. Oh, cheerio. Multi-anal.